Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, April 1st. It's a new month, a brand new month. Um, Out with the old, in with the new. Today's episode of Conversations of Support is all about humor and how we can use humor in a positive way to get through life's difficult times. Welcome if you are just joining me. My name is Laura, and I come on here every day just to have a quick conversation, a positive conversation of support, a time of encouragement. Today's topic is all about humor, and I found a couple of quotes that I thought were very interesting. The first one says, "Good humor is a tonic for mind and body. It is the best antidote for anxiety and depression. It is a business asset. It attracts and keeps friends. It lightens human burdens, and it is the direct route to serenity and contentment." So, how do you use humor to get through life's difficult times? Hey, Bob, how are you? Thanks for joining. Today's topic is all about humor, and being that it's April 1st, in regular times before the virus times showed up, many people would have been playing practical jokes on each other today. Are you still doing that? How do you use humor to get through these difficult times? So, hey, Miss Pat, how are you? Thanks for joining. I do know I have a couple of friends that are still playing practical jokes today, since it is April 1st with their kids. It's a way to release and get rid of that anxiety, to do something good and healthy and fun. Not mean pranks or anything like that, but good, happy fun. The kids look forward to your dad jokes. I bet you've got some good dad jokes, Bob. One of the other sayings that I found is that humor is mankind's greatest blessing. Some of us are blessed better than others when it comes to the humor department. Some can pull it off a lot easier and on a regular basis and all of that. I have my moments, but usually that's not my forte. I think in this time, it's not a bad idea to try and lighten things up a little bit, and you got to look at things with a little bit of a sense of humor. Otherwise, all we end up doing is focusing on the negatives, right? I know when our son was first diagnosed with muscular dystrophy, and it's just overwhelming. You're overloaded with all this information about how life is going to change and all of that stuff. Well, throughout the years, we've used humor with it. We joke around all the time. It may not be funny to you, but it's funny to us and our family, and it breaks it up. So you do what's right for your family and how it helps you get through those tense moments. So every time you're able to find some humor in a difficult situation, you win. So it's a way of helping us to flip our mindset if we are stuck in the negative side of things right now, and we're frustrated and we're angry and everything. We got to look at something fun. So you still have the rest of today to do a fun little joke on somebody if you want, if within your family, if you think that'll be good with them. I did see a couple of articles that were supposed to be April Fool's jokes, that saying that the kids were going to have to repeat their grade from this year and things like that, and some kids might like that because then they could do their fun things like the prom and all that stuff. But, in reality, that's not really what's going to happen. You used to work in an OJ factory, and I couldn't concentrate. I got a t-shirt until it folded. Then I got a job at the origami factory, but there was too much paperwork. So I got a job at the calendar factory, but got tired because I tried to take a couple of days off. So I became a farmer, and now I'm out standing in my field. Oh my goodness, Bob. Those were great dad jokes. I'm going to tell Jim those when I go back in. Because, he doesn't listen to my lives, and he doesn't hear them. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Welcome to our daily dose of conversations of support. I'm hiding out here in our home in Ocean Pines with the husband and the son. Husband is helping son right now, so this is my time where I can come and sneak away, but we're out on the Eastern Shore. We're hoping to be back in Harford County in about 2 weeks, but hey, Mr. Pete, how are you? So we're just, we're hanging out here. So the three of us, we do a lot of joking around here. And those dad jokes are a good one. We have another friend who does dad jokes all the time. I'm going to have to share that one, though. That was a really good one, Bob. Let's see. A sense of humor is part of the art of leadership, of getting along with people, and of getting things done. So I thought that was good. And then I also like a day without laughter is a day wasted. So how do you view humor? Do you think you can get through a day without laughing? Can you get through a day without having some kind of a positive, happy feeling? What kind of humor do you have? Is it sarcastic? Is it playful? Is it true, good, funny humor? What is your type of humor? But, it is okay for us to use humor and be lighthearted. It does not diminish the seriousness of anything that we're dealing with, right? It is a coping mechanism that can be used in a healthy manner. So, hey Anthony, how are you? So we are all doing fine here. We use humor in a healthy manner with us dealing with AJ's muscular dystrophy, all sorts of things. I can't think of any good example right off the top of my head because that kind of stuff usually is just something that happens spur of the moment with us, as far as joking around. But in general, life is stressful enough. Even if you take away all this virus stuff that we're dealing with, life is difficult enough. So you've got to find ways to cope with the anxiousness and the anxiety and the depression and things like that. And sometimes, for some people, humor is what can do it. So, if you have ways that, different types of things that involve humor that you think could benefit from others, put it in the comments or let us know, because what works for my family doesn't necessarily have to work for your family. But we try not to be so focused on all the seriousness stuff all the time. Otherwise I find myself getting stuck on the negatives. So then to flip it, we break it up with some humor. So if you do April Fool's jokes today, be kind about them. Do them and take in consideration who you're joking with. Is your family super sensitive today? Maybe today's not the best day to do it. But if it's fun little jokes, have fun with it. Find a reason to laugh and smile. Laughter is the best medicine in a lot of ways, right? When we help ourselves to feel better, then and get in a better mood, then it will help us physically, spiritually, and emotionally later on too. So today's live is just going to be a quick one. It's not going to be too long because it's cold out here. The sun's breaking out a little bit, but still a little chilly out here in the sunroom. But as you can see, I still have my tree up. That's always going to be my background here for you, unless I'm outside. And then, when the weather starts getting warmer, I will definitely do my lives from outside more. And, let me know what you want to talk about. If you have a topic, please post it in the comments or message me and let me know. Every day in the afternoon, I come on just for, and it can vary. It can be a 5-minute live to a half an hour. Bob, so your wife wanted to get a job at the post office, but you wouldn't let her get it. I got it. You're on a roll today, Bob. Hey, Louise, how are you? You guys will have to go back and read Bob's comments. He's got some great dad jokes in here, so I love them. I keep them coming, I think we should all post something on our Facebooks, do a dad joke today. make day dad joke day and just put them out there. Let's all find a reason to smile and help us get through being cooped up together. I think what we have to remember is we're all in the same situation. We're all doing this together. We are not the only ones having to do this. So when we're struggling, let's band together and let's post something that's similar. We know we can all pray together. We know we can all ask for help together, but let's do something fun today. So I challenge you to post something, a fun dad joke on your Facebook wall today, and see if you can get some positive happiness going. So hey Bob, how are you? How's it up in Pennsylvania? We're down here on the Eastern Shore today, so we're going to be here for another week and a half or so, and then before we head back to the full-time house. So we are just talking about humor today and how we can use humor in even in difficult situations, and we've used humor a lot throughout our whole married lives, throughout our whole lives of having our children and dealing with AJ's muscular dystrophy. Whatever our issues might be, we use humor. So don't be afraid of humor, and just remember, if somebody thinks you're not being serious or whatever, just say it doesn't diminish anything that we need to take seriously. It's just a manner of getting through it in a positive way. Okay, so I hope everybody has a great day. I hope to see some dad jokes on Facebook in a little bit. And otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay warm, because to me it's cold out here. Wash your hands, be safe, stay home, and know that we are going to get through this together. All right, let's see what Bob said here. Play on words, always your favorite. Yep, people get too serious. I find it helps people relax and provide. Exactly, Bob, exactly. That is why it's a good thing to use humor, and it doesn't mean that we're not taking things seriously. Sometimes we take things way too seriously, right? And even those who are always the steady, serious ones, the ones who can get things done, or the ones who are the caretakers of the family, so we have to have a release, and we have to be able to get through it in a positive way. And you're very much like me. We've got to use that humor in there, whether it's good jokes or bad jokes, right? We've got to be able to have fun with it a little bit, because life can be pretty depressing all by itself. We don't need to help it stay that way. So let's help show that life can also be wonderful and great, even in any kind of circumstance, right? So anyway, on that note, I think we will end it for today. So like I said, just a quick pop on. I will be back tomorrow afternoon, and I will see you all then. If you have a special topic, let me know, message me or put it in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow afternoon. So blessings, stay home, stay healthy, and we'll see you tomorrow for another episode of Conversations of Support. Love you all. Bye.